Shalom. Shalom. Before I start, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakadash. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone that taught me it's 100% truth. Shalom to you brothers and sisters that's out there that's listening and learning on the sidelines as well. To you camps with the likewise doctrine in this GMS. Shalom to you brothers as well. Salutations to the hopeful elect. Project Megiddo was report researched and written by the United States FBI under Director Louise Fritsch, released on October 20th, 1999. The report named followers of white supremacy, Christian identity, the American militia movement, Salakia, Black Hebrew Israelites, and apocalyptic cults as potential terrorists who might become violent in reaction to the new millennium, to the new plans of the world, new world order. Then I had this dream last night. And I was here in Kentucky, and I was at a Walmart. But before I get into the dream, I'm going to just get this scripture. Acts 2:17. This is Acts 2:17. And it shall come to pass in the last days, saith God, I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh. And your sons and daughters shall prophesy. And your young men shall see visions. And your old men shall dream dreams. Now in this dream, I was at a Walmart complex, like actually in the area that I'm in now. And it's a pretty big complex. You know, it got a lot of, it's like a boardwalk, it got a lot of different stores. But the government, they had shut down one end of it, they tore it down. And they put up a bunch of fences and barbed wire around the top of it. And then they had body scanners that was tall as buildings, man. The body scanners was tall as buildings. And they were basically opening up a FEMA camp, you know? And it was huge, man. It had many gates. It had UN troops. It had police. You know, they was all around the entrance of it. Like I said, the body scanners and metal detectors were as tall as buildings, man. So I went inside of it. When you go inside of it, you just see many different little bunkers and stuff like that. But one thing I must say that once you go in this thing, there's no coming out. You're locked in. You can't come out. And they got these places built all over the United States, man. You know, because they're going to come down on a lot of whistleblowers. And they're going to come down on the Israelites for sure. You know, that dream was real crazy because in the scriptures it says a lot of things are going to happen around that time. You know, a lot of Israelites are going to be locked up. A lot of Israelites are going to be beheaded, man. You know? And they had guillotines in this place, man. You know, this is the way a FEMA camps would look. You know, they fenced off and they gated up. This is how I seen it in my dream. That's exactly how I seen it in my dream. They had all these places like this. And it was, you know, you had watchtowers and you had all these different barbed wires around the fence. And like I said, once you go in, you can't come out. And inside of these FEMA camps, they had what you see right here. It's called a guillotine. A guillotine is an apparatus designed for effectively carrying out executions by beheading. The device consists of tall upright frame with a weight and angled blade suspended at the top. The condemned person is secured in the pillory of the bottom of the frame, holding the position of the neck directly below the blade. And the blade then released swiftly and forcefully, decapitating the victim with a single clean pass. The head falls into a basket or other receptacle below. You see that? They had these in there. You know, they had these guillotines. They had them inside of the FEMA camps, man. And when all hell break loose, anybody that opposes the New World Order, especially the Hebrew Israelites, they gonna get put in these places, man. We, you know, us that's bringing out this truth. And there's gonna be a lot of Israelites that sleep to the fact of what's going on that's gonna get put in these places too. Revelation 20 and 10. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison. And this is not talking about a red figure with a pitchfork in the tail. Just literally talking about the white man right here. The devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried. And ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. You see that? You're going to be getting casted into prison, and a lot of people are going to get put to death because of this truth. A lot of people is going to get put to death because the things that we spit out here, this truth that we're bringing out, you know? And a lot of y'all faith is going to be tested. Are you really going to stand on this thing? Or are you just doing it for play? Are you doing it just to be seen? Are you actually rooted in this thing? Give me 1 second. Salakia, Israel. This is Revelation 20 and 4. And I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahushua and for the word of God, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands. And they lived and reigned with Yahushua Mashiach 1,000 years. You know, so be real mindful of that dream, man. It's a lot of other people having similar dreams like this with these FEMA camps. You know, it's finna get real dangerous out here. This devil is finna come down with great wrath against you Israelites. You should have seen that FEMA camp. They had it all gated off, man. And once you go in, it ain't no coming out of it. And I hope this was something for you to think about, and I hope it was edifying. And with that being said, I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakakadash. Until next time, Shalom.